episode fucking 5 because I have a massive ego, or at least I need to express myself. And being that I don't know how to draw, I don't know how to write, well, in a decent manner, in a cohesive manner, I can just smash words into sentences and make them feel like they're phrases or just something really. I'm gonna keep on going until eventually I just kind of don't do it anymore. So, aside from that, let's get on with this. You know what is very much not nice? The fact that, your information might just not be true, or what you're fed is actually lies. This is what happens pretty much, I wouldn't say constantly because that wouldn't be true, but on a pretty regular basis in just the quote unquote mainstream media. Thing is that though, I do have some genuine compassion for the ones who actually have to write these articles, because they have a boss, and it's probably the boss's fault if they write these articles. The thing is that many don't understand is that these journalists, they are journalists and they have a boss who is very much not a journalist. And the journalist head, just the company, has to make money. And being that you can't really sell any more newspapers, because no one fucking reads them, they have to make articles on the internet. And the real problem with all of this is 24-hour TV. Well, not TV, but cable news. 24-hour news pretty much is the real downfall of journalism. Some say that it's really just when they took journalist licenses from the game, but I don't think so. I think that with a bit of common sense, anyone can make articles, and if there wasn't such an incentive to keep people entertained, the whole problem of just news being needing to be false in order to attract people wouldn't be a thing, really. I don't feel like that putting in the journalistic fucking license once more, it would solve much. In fact, it would probably make things way worse, because it probably would just kill the industry even more. So, how to go about it? Well, first and foremost, we have to analyze the problem, and we kind of already done that. The problem being, information is becoming entertainment, and there is a very thin line between actually giving news and being entertaining, and being entertaining while also giving the semblance of giving the news. Thing is that you could say that edutainment is a very tricky thing, because it can both be a very good thing and a very bad thing. In this case, we're gonna talk about the bad, because no one wants to hear the good. No one fucking wants to hear the good. So, let's get to it. The problem, as I said, is 24-hour cable news, because really, in those 24 hours, what are you gonna do, huh? Like, no one's gonna watch for 24 fucking hours, or even for 30 fucking minutes, if not 5 seconds, if all you're gonna do is report the news. And in a day, very little news can be actually newsworthy. Because, I mean, you could constantly talk about car crashes, but then no one's gonna fucking care about it because the content's stale. When there's something newsworthy, it's gonna get milked to death. Because, simply put it, they have to. It's how things work. And so we get to the point of not only these large media companies having to be entertaining on their channels, if not on their fucking lives, but also having to be very entertaining in a way on their YouTube and social media channels. I kind of tackle this a bit with social media and how everything can just become a wave if you're vocal enough, but this is even more of a problem, because you can't really fix it, really. You'd have to take out cable news, and that isn't a thing that happens. I think that what's gonna happen is that, as these articles become more and more simply infuriating and just irrelevant, honestly, kind of like our rice gum, Basically, what's gonna happen is that people are just not gonna watch anymore. They're gonna go to more independent news sources, and being bish bash bosh, the journalism industry is gonna get into a dark age because no one's gonna be able to fact check each other. At the same time, you could also say that it's the fault of the journalist or the head of the journalistic fucking enterprise that these articles, these fucking BuzzFeed, top 10 princesses, not princesses, fucking hell, I can't even speak, that you resemble even though you're a fat, ugly bastard. No, everyone does them only because they bring in the clicks, and the clicks mean money because advertisers just want someone to see their advertisement and hope to God that it fucking works. It doesn't most of the time, because have you ever actually gone to one of those fucking sponsored sites, like, for real though? No one fucking goes to those sponsored sites, and yet they still sponsor them. And this is where we get to the tricky little thing. The thing is that these journalists not only are forced to make inflammatory articles, but also kind of slowly but sadly are being picked because they have inflammatory views. I do not believe that a lot of the quote-unquote good journalists hold too many inflammatory views. I mean, they might be somewhat extreme in some of their ways to eradicate racism and hate, but at the same time, we must understand that the more educated you are, the more liberal you are, and usually the more liberal you are, the more towards this utopian and ideal you get to. So even that. Let's say though that you actually are a news head who makes actual fucking news content. You're not gonna survive. That's the thing. Simply put it. You might be something like, I don't know, the Caspian Report, which actually makes fucking reports and that. But if you are a multi-million-dollar company and you need to make money real fast, the only way to do it is just really clicks. Make articles about how gamers are fucking racist and Nazis and how everything in the world is falling down like me on this chair. No one's gonna click on an article if it's just plain normal. Everyone's gonna click on the, look, very strange article. So, I don't know how to really end this video or to continue it, because I'd be just repeating the same point over and over. And really, I don't want to stretch it out to 10 minutes. So, I'll just say this. Next time, to anyone who's gonna watch this, because it's probably gonna be a fucking bot who's gonna leave me fucking, free hot MILFs in your area right now. Yeah, they're gonna, it's not like we're gonna steal your fucking credit card or your identity, no. So, yeah, just next time you look at the news, be mindful that if someone is talking in a very assertive manner, or someone is saying something really stupid that sounds extremely stupid or is just very inflammatory, next time think, this guy is getting paid way too little for this job. This guy is probably gonna get, actually no, think that this guy is gonna get paid way too much for this fucking show. Unlike me, I'm not even getting paid. Well, YouTube, I suppose, fucking first 5 days. So, yeah. Hope you like this. No, I hope you die, actually. Bye.